It's time for Columbus Titan football on Columbus Sports Live. Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. Also by It's time for the Titans on your new home for Columbus High School Athletics, Columbus Sports Live.
Good Friday evening, or Thursday. It's Thursday. I forgot about that. Welcome on into Galena High School, and welcome to the regional round of the playoffs as the Titans aim to keep it going in the postseason in an exciting CNC rematch against the Galena Bulldogs. The Titans are now 4-5 on the year as they pick up their third straight win last week against the Burlington Wildcats, 46-8. Now the Bulldogs, they're going to be dominant like usual. They're 7-2 on the season. The losses to Quapaw and Girard. And Titans got to play their best football tonight if they want to come out with a win. The last time these two teams met, it was on September 23rd, and Galena won 36-22. And we know it's hard to beat a team twice unless you're Galena. Galena's proven that many times. So it's going to be a tough matchup tonight, but if Titans can play like they have, especially the last couple of weeks, they should be able to pull off the win here tonight. I know Burlington's a smaller team, but we saw a lot of good things in that game, and we're going to talk about some of those coming up here in just a little bit. We'd like to let you know that Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. You don't need to travel for quality, compassionate care with Mercy of Columbus right around the corner. They're local, reliable. That's Mercy of Columbus. You can learn more at mercy.net. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to kick off the Vital Signs pregame show, where we'll talk about some high school football from Week 9 and what kind of happened there around the area. And, of course, there's another CNC match that's going to be happening tomorrow night. They didn't move it. Jordan Frontenac, we're also going to talk a little bit about that. And what the Bulldogs may bring to this game tonight, all up next as we kick off the Vital Signs pregame show here on Columbus Sports Live, presented by Mercy of Columbus.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2004. Follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000. Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Question: what What will you find on all over-the-counter or OTC medicine packages to help you choose the right drug and use it safely? The answer? The Drug Facts label. This label lists the medicine's active ingredients and purpose, how much to take, and warnings you should know before using it. Remember, even OTC medicines you buy without a prescription can cause side effects you don't want. So follow the information listed on the Drug Facts label. For more information, visit fda.gov/Drug Facts label. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000. Call.
All right, everybody, as you get a shot of the window there, I'd like to welcome you on in to the Vital Signs pregame show and on the Sports Live. The Titans' execution is vital to their success, and at Vital Signs, they know how important execution is. That's why they help you through the entire process, from design to installation. You can follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company. All right, we'd like to apologize a little bit tonight as the video announcer might be getting in the role of conflict here, but nothing I can do about that. It's not the best internet connection at Galena. Nothing we can do about that. So we're on a private internet.
It is better than Baxter was.
Yes, there's a lot better than Baxter because I'm actually able to click the live button. So we're live on time, and that's important. So even if we miss part of the game because of buffering issues,
Number 65.
we're still going to be here through the entire game, hopefully, which is good. I don't want to jinx anything, but we know it's playoffs, it's regionals, everybody wants to watch it. The good news is we do have a big Titan crowd here tonight, so hopefully a lot of people are able to come and watch the game. And yeah, we've got a lot of good stuff going on in the winter. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Looking at last week, the Burlington game, Titans won that one 46-8. What do you want to say about that one?
Well, it was a good game. It was actually pretty well all around. I mean, they played good on offense, played good on defense. Into the game with two big sixes. Now, granted, they had Burlington into a situation where they had to throw to try and get anything back into the game. But still, they played the defense well and took advantage of it when they had opportunities. But Caden Cox even had one that got held back. So they had three, and he didn't get the points. Number 5, Dawson Mooney, and number 2, Zane Turner. That's what we saw last time. It was Little and Turner. That was what they did all night. But that was a different Titan team than what's playing right now. I don't know if it was just simply putting Landon in the backfield or if it was a complete change in attitude, but the last 2 games they have played like a completely different team. And it's great to see. At the very least, I'm expecting a good, exciting game tonight.
As we can hope. Once again, I am getting YouTube notifications that the stream quality is poor. Nothing I can do about it. Just try to bear with us. Hopefully, it'll settle down once everybody. I'm sure probably somebody's connected to Galena's private internet. I shouldn't say private; it's their school Wi-Fi, but I'm sure somebody is connected to it, and so it might be buffering with us a little bit. But just bear with us. We're trying to keep it the best we can. If we need to, And during the half, we may start things up again with a different broadcast and try to switch the resolution down a little bit and see how that works. So I think turning the resolution down might stop the buffering just a little bit. But we'll see.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to go ahead and give you the starters. We're waiting on the teams to come out. For the Titans on defense, it would be number 8, Landon Midget. Number 6, senior Cade Saporito. Landon's also a senior. Number 5, senior Brett Hamilton. I didn't catch all of them, so they kind of changed some around on me. Number 21, senior Fisher Troxel. Number 22, senior Cole Miner. Let's see. I believe number 25, senior Jasmine Tanner. On the line be number 50, sophomore Carter Henry. Number 55, outside linebacker, the defensive end, number 55, Jaden Hale, senior. Number 56, Ridge Delmont, senior, also on the line. And number 65, Jackson Harlos, also senior. So very senior-heavy defense. Starters on offense for the Bulldogs will be at quarterback, number 2, Zane Turner. At wide receiver, number 3, Jack Perry. At running back, senior, number 5, Dawson Mooney. At tight end, number 11, senior, Tyler Little. Let's see, at running back, number 20, Hayden Qualls. Well, you can share my listening badge, too. Better tell me for a second there. Number 23, senior, Tyson Garrison. Number 50, on the line, Devin Hetty. So on the line, number 61, Casey Hopkins. Number 64, senior, Matthew Ramos. Number 68, senior, Toby Myers. And number 71, senior, Isaiah Dunaway. Those are our starters for tonight. Bulldogs have made it onto the field. Titans will be, I can't really see them because they're kind of hidden behind the visitor stands. They got a couple of minutes, but they'll be out here shortly. See if we get there. Now you don't have to wait for somebody back. They got a little PA system.
Yeah, look at that. Just for me, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, they knew Carson was coming and how much he enjoys it. So
They wouldn't do it for anybody else.
no. You're special.
So what I've noticed about the buffering is I've checked YouTube. Now it says we have an excellent connection, so it's going to come in waves. It's not a maintained thing, so it's not going to be.
Bear with us.
You're not going to have buffering for the entire program, but for some of it, yes, you may have to experience.
It's probably the Galena guys. Yeah, that are the Galena Sports Live guys. I don't know.
Yeah, you blame them.
Of course, we're the new guys.
Yeah. Well,
Technically, we're the new guys, but we're experienced new guys.
Yeah, there you go. And there's the
And we're on our channel, so we can blame them if we want.
there's the KOAM and KSN people getting their photog tonight.
That is the nice part about the game being moved to Thursday. All the news channels get to be here.
Yep. That's going to it's gonna be nice for Jacob Leonard because I know he's probably been wanting to see this game for a long time.
Well, at least hopefully the way it should be, not the way it was in week 4.
Yeah, no. Well, and that's what I watched the interview that Bo did on KOAM, and he was like, well, they're a different team than what we faced.
You were still muted.
Oh well.
You forgot to unmute yourself.
Well, anyway, I don't think our mute system works anyway, so I think everybody heard that. But when he's talking about Galena here, they're not going to win. And I would say that's pretty much the same story on the Titans. Even a different Galena team. Galena's gotten better since that. They have Dawson moving back. So
All that makes a difference.
But here's the thing: as long as we've watched film on them, we've figured out what they're going to do, and we know what they're going to do. That's the thing.
Yep.
They've got two, three good guys, and they don't hide it, and that's why they win games.
Yep. And Turner and Perry down there warming each other up with some throws there. You get the coin toss here in a sec.
So just to remind everybody, the last time these two teams met was, like we said, in week 4. 36-22 was that score. And, we're just going to see how things go tonight.
Okay, looks like our captains for tonight for Galena are number 68, Kobe Myers, number 5, Dawson Mooney, number 11, Tyler Little, and number 71, Isaiah Dunaway. Second captains for the Titans, number 6, Kate Saparuto, number 8, Landon Midget, number 55, Jaden Hale, and number 59, Jake Eddington.
It looks like my scoreboard has moved down some.
Well, I didn't do it.
I'm not blaming you. But I am going to make sure that I catch all the number in there and not.
And you get the down distance in there good, so.
Yeah, that didn't move, thank God.
And I don't know how the other part did.
Good. I don't know.
Okay, Columbus won the toss, had 11-2 to fire. Galena will receive about to start the game.
But got the game out of the Eastern Zone.
Ladies, you defending the Eastern Zone.
But I am trying to get it fixed here, so we don't have any.
We'll still get it up and running here. Or at least prettied up. It's up and running.
The process I have to go through to make this thing look halfway decent. Well, the clock's good, the downs are good, the quarter I think looks okay.
I think it'll work. Yep, lock it in.
Okay. Hopefully. Nope, now I gotta stand up.
Yep.
I don't get the privilege of sitting down.
Ooh, it's a nice
Come on,
chair.
Can we move that box any further? Is it just.
You set it underneath farther. I'm going to stand up too, so.
There you go. That works.
There we go.
Like we said, we apologize for the buffering tonight, but hopefully things maintain a decent. We're gonna. If it gets too bad, I'll try to switch at the half to 720p, so we may have a new broadcast at the half.
Receipt is Zane Turner, Dawson Mooney, and who's 20? Garrison. Hayden Qualls.
Wednesday night out there.
Set to kick off for the Titans will be number 22, Cole Miner, and it's going to get a little help from Jaspin Tanner since the wind keeps blowing the ball off the tee. And puts that one up. Kind of falls apart, grabbed by Tanner Little. To his left, runs into, who's that that got him?
15-yard return.
Runs into Landon Midget along with a couple other Titans. They take him down at, looks like the 37. Now 39.
But we should also make that note that this end zone is going to be hard to get. The
west end
Yeah.
zone. So it may get a little tilted when we have to shoot down there.
or we may do not get it because we got a lot of wires, and I'm not trying to unplug anything else.
No, it's not going to come unplugged. Okay, hand out to middle over the left side.
There you go.
Met in there by a host of Titan. Titan pushes away for about 40 yards.
Second 6.
That'll bring up 2nd and 6 for the Bulldogs.
Second down and 6.
There's the Bulldog crowd.
Shotgun. Run by Mooney over the right side. And gain maybe half a yard on that one. Oh, nice breeze.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll bring up third.
Make the third down and
It's kind of generous, but that'll bring up 3rd and 4. Yard line. That would be a loss of 9.
13.
Man. And punt. Landon Midget back to get the ball for the Titans.
Oh,
Takes a big Bulldog roll. Landon's going to go ahead and let it go. And rolls into the end zone. So, good call. I didn't say it crossed the orange line there.
4 yard. First and 10 for the Titans at the 20.
So, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Titans at their own 20. So to have any chance tonight, Titans are going to have to stay in that run-heavy offense we've been using the last 2 weeks.
Yep.
Come out spreading things out a little bit.
Let's see how it goes.
Midget goes in motion. Hamilton up the middle.
Kirby Myers also to know that.
Okay, Brett gets about 3 on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 7.
3-yard gain. Second down and 7.
Titans stay with the same formation. To look the throw.
Got it.
And pass caught by Cole Miner. Gets across the 50 down to the 47-yard line of the Bulldogs.
49-yard completion.
Nicely done.
I'll say Brett made an early throw, and I thought that was probably going nowhere. Okay, yeah, we're probably going to have to restart this stream here.
For some I thought he was going to overthrow Cole, but
Now we're dropping frames pretty fast. So we're on
private.
That's a great game. When the guy was early, bottom further back. On inside.
Hand out to Midget again, up the middle. Got to stick with your blocks, boys. Gets back to one of the scrimmage on that one.
No win on the play. Well, Midget on good.
Okay, got to keep with those blocks. Got to drive them out. It's the thing I hate about it, doing that little hit and screen thing. So 3rd and 9 for the Titans. Makes the handoff up the middle.
There he goes.
Fights his way down to, it's like 31 yards. So gain of about 6 on that play. Bring up 4th and 3. A long 3 for the Titans.
Well, at least the down and distance looks good.
Yeah. You talk about your,
Yeah.
you're talking about your scoreboards. Yeah. Good. Hamilton with the keep again, goes over the left side, and he's got the 1st down, gets down almost to the 35.
Good job.
This is Mooney on the tackle.
Windy with the tackle.
We want him in there. He's going to move the back for the line.
Got the 1st down, so gain, got that down to what? Get a 5 on that one for Brett. This is the other thing we need to do is put together a sustained drive. One of the ways you beat a team is you keep their offense on the field. Ooh, Jasmine gets sent back, and got a flag on the play. The drop for the loss was. However, it keeps it 1st down. So that backs Titans up to the 49-yard line.
We put good with the spot foul. We play 1st down. It'll be 1st down and 23.
Okay, Titans split cold at the top of your screen. There's 2 in the backfield. Midget goes in motion. Hamilton with the keeper up the middle.
There you go.
And he gets back the loss of most of the yardage, lost to the penalty. Picked up about 12 on that.
John Dawson Mooney and Tate Cocker on a tackle for the Bulldogs.
Nothing but 12, somewhere in that range.
Second down and 10.
Okay, so that'll bring up 2nd and 12 for the Titans. They'd single, yeah, yep, that same formation, high snap, but Brett manages to pull it down. Landon Fights his way down to the 34-yard line.
And Devin Petty on the tackle for the Bulldogs and wins our game.
This will bring up 3rd and looks like about 8 for the Titans. Coming back to midget up the middle, around the right side, or over the right side. Battle his way down to, looks like the 28-yard line.
48. And 4th and 2.
So 4th and 2, so that's going to be a gain of about 6 for Landon. And down here, it's obviously for 4-down territory. Yep. There's no point in punting unless you got. Cole gets all good punts, but he doesn't get that accurate. So he's not going to drop it down to you gain 9 yards, 8 yards. They hand it to Wells.
Nice. Nice.
Good stiff arm, and Brett's got the first down.
Jonathan Mooney on the tackle.
And he gets down to, what do you get to, about the 20?
That's a first down for the Titans.
Puts up about 7 on that one. So first down for the Titans.
Well, heard that one. Crowd noise is sometimes not a good thing.
Nah, crowd noise is always good. It's just sometimes funny.
That's fair enough.
Oh, 4:05 to go in the first quarter. Titans on the march. And looks like we got a timeout.
Timeout, Columbus.
Okay, Columbus takes a timeout. We're going to step away for 30. You're watching Titan football on Columbus Sports Live.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
All right, we're back from the timeout. Titans have a 1st and 10 from the Galena 22. With 4:02 left in the first quarter. Now, like I said, this is what the Titans need. Put together a good sustained drive, burn up a lot of that clock, keep Galena out of the offense, and it also tires out their offensive players. True. Hampton handoff to Turner. Yeah, well, something through the middle. There you go.
And
Gain of 6 on the play.
it's on the play for Jasper Tanner.
Tannin.
2nd down and 4.
We'll bring up 2nd and 4 for the Titans. Okay, Titans spread things out a little bit. First down for the Titans. So, keep the march alive. And since it's on, 1st and goal for the Titans.
There we go. Now just don't make stupid mistakes. Easier said than done. But
Way to be optimistic,
we're
Carson.
going to try it. Playoff time.
Hamilton to keep over the right side. Got a good shot in there, but he gets down to, really didn't get anywhere.
2nd down and then. No gain on the play.
See, this is kind of where Galena's defense really shines.
Right. And what a lot of people don't realize is once you shorten the field down, it actually makes it a little easier. I mean, you don't have to worry about things getting behind you so much. You know the amount of room you got to play with. So a shorter field can actually make it easier for your defense.
From the handoff.
Hand off to Turner outside. And good thing to let go of that
Out of bounds.
collar because that would have been a nice 15-yarder. First out of bounds. Looks like about the 3-yard line. So it's a gain of 7 on the play. And we're just going to try a quarterback sneak up the middle.
He's in.
And Brent put it down.
That's a good way to start it off.
That is a very good way to start the drive or start the game off. Not only did you go on a nice drive in with a touchdown, you burned about 9 minutes off the clock.
Yeah, that's
it's off the clock.
There's nothing wrong with that at all.
No.
Now it's just
Very hard for us to score when they're not on the ball, when they're not on the field.
Yep.
Okay, Tanner in for the PAT. Separator set the hold, and Minor with the snap. Perky is up.
That's good.
And good.
Oh, scoreboard is not exactly lined up yet.
So with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, Titans are up 7-0 over the Bulldogs.
Now we're not going to go to a break.
Yep, okay.
I got to fix this.
Carson's busy playing with his
Toys.
Yeah, toys. Got to get a scoreboard just perfect. So
I do.
normally we try to step away, take a little break at this time, but we're not gonna.
Just because I'm, picky about things.
And like I said, the other nice thing about it is since defense is more read and react, it takes a little bit more out of you. Offense is nice and methodical and planned out. Defense is a little tougher that way. So you keep them off of the field, not let them score, but a lot of their players, like ours, play both ways, so you tire them out a little bit. Minor set to kick off, puts it up.
Oh,
Grabbed by Mooney. 20. Gets it up to the 42-yard line. And that's where the Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10 for their second offensive series of the night.
okay. Hopefully that should look a little better. Well, if Galena scores, we'll see on that one too.
What's your tongue?
It hurts.
Okay,
It's an if, not when.
Galena comes out.
So-
Under center. Oh! Hamilton in there quick on the blitz. Takes down, who's that, Mooney? Takes down Mooney quick for the tackle. Loss of 2 on the play.
Yeah, I said if, not when. I didn't say when, I said if. What?
I love the coach you got there. Come on, block!
Move the ball. It's kind of what our crowd sounds like sometimes, though.
Yeah, it is. That's every crowd.
Being supportive.
Okay, Turner with the keep. Looks like it gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Just shy of that, so he picks up 2. That'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Less than a minute.
Yep, under a minute to go in the first quarter.
Just the way we like to see it.
Harry brings in the play for him. Screen, little to the top, goes in motion. 5 on the year already. Almost picks up his 6th there.
Oh, no.
Defense by Cade Saporito.
I thought he
That'll bring up 4th and 10 for the Bulldogs, so they will have to punt.
Good try, good try.
That was. That, honestly, for a minute watching that, I thought he was a step too far back. But he got there and got up and got it blocked. Hey, so high punt. Midget fields it at the 10, coming up the sidelines and forced out at about the 33-yard line. So with 18 seconds to go in the first quarter, that's where the Titans will take over for their second offensive series of the night.
Looks like they'll finish things off for the quarter.
They'll have to snap the ball once.
Yep.
Got to snap it to get the clock running. Oh, T and Windex, nice.
Told me to bring it to clean the windows, but didn't have enough, so I
Decided to drink it.
Yeah. Whenever in doubt, drink something.
Okay, Hamilton back in shotgun.
No one's ever said that before.
And off up the middle.
And off at the middle of Tanner. Looks like didn't get very far. Last about 3 yards on the play, and that's going to do it for the quarter.
Now we can take a break.
Now we will take a break. We're going to step away with the switch ends. You're watching Titan Football on Columbus Sports Live.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
And here we are, back at it, Galena High School. There's our Titans.
So nice blank shot there.
Not the Bulldogs. One thing we need to mention, give these guys some credit on either side, because, it's a lot of work being a coach. Coaching for Columbus, of course, our head coach, Blake Burns, and then assistants, Matt Crane, Heath Perry, Caleb Lynn, Taylor Spear, and Chad Smith. I'd like to thank the first two, Blake Burns and Matt Crane, for giving us some interviews this year.
Thank the rest of them.
I'd like to thank the first two and nobody else. No. But appreciate all the coaching staff, but I'd like to thank the other two for giving us some interviews this year. And then, of course, for Galena head coach Bo Sarwinski, assistants J.C. Dawes, Zach Shockey, Randy Brooks, Jacoby Martin, and Corey Perry. There we go. I wrote them down, got them out of the way.
Second down and 12.
Hey, Titans turn Tanner in motion. Handoff to Midget over the left side. He gets caught up in there. Nowhere to go.
Ball, third tree.
So that will bring up 3rd and 10 for the Titans. From their own 33-yard line.
Third and 10. This is a big third down, Bulldog fans.
Okay, Titans split things out a little bit. Put 3 at the top of your screen. Saying Sadler Schuberger in motion. Hamilton back to pass. And Dawson Mooney with the blitz. Driving after a loss. I cannot wait. Yes. But that was the blitz. Just didn't see him come through. But actually eating that is probably a good decision. You throw that up, they'll tell them what's going to happen. Punted away. We'll to fight another day.
Fair enough. And as long as your defense can pull through, that wouldn't be a bad call.
Yep. Well, it's still better than throwing it up and getting picked off, give them better field position, or, which you really don't want, they get a run back. Okay, turn her back to receive, takes a nice tight and roll, goes out of bounds, and goes out at about the
30-yard line.
30-yard line. So that's where the Bulldogs will start 1st and 10 with 10:37 to go in the half.
Okay, so, well,
just a little quick stat update here. Titans were 1 of 1 on passing for 29 yards and had 14 rushes for 66 yards. Bulldogs were 0 for 1 on. And it looks like it's flipped by Lincoln Midget. And gain of 13 on that one for Little. But again, not a surprise that they're going to do that, so you got to be watching for it.
Yep. That wasn't a big shocker.
Yep. Direct snap to Little again. Tries to go over the right side again. This time, stop for a very minimal gain.
Game of 2 from the 30. It's going to be 2nd down and 8.
Maybe it's the angle, but that looks awfully generous.
I was going to say, he looked like he barely took a step forward.
Mm-hmm.
He was met in there pretty quick.
And direct snap again over the left side. That's where 40 does get the first down. Picks up about 9. Gets him down to the Titan 47-yard line. So Titans send in Maddox Auctioner to beef up the middle of that line a little bit.
No, yeah.
Anything.
He went back.
Stopped at the line and got knocked backwards. You can't be kidding. This guy's been in a yard.
What?
This lineman's down here trying to.
He's not going to get it.
No, but that, man,
Looking on the play.
I think that's the skinny guy that blew a call last time we were here.
Oh,
He blew a pass interference or something down. He's kind of young, so.
well, makes sense.
But now he's in a playoff game.
Yeah.
Okay, direct snap over the right side, and looks like we got a hold.
Initially a gain of 3. Penalty against it.
And that will back the Bulldogs up 10, put them at 2nd and 20.
There you go. That drive by Tyler Riddle had me nervous, but
Second down and
good job by
4.
defense. I was going to say somebody's name, and I forgot it. Figure it out later. I should know. I knew the name I was thinking of, and then I went to say it, and then my mind went blank. So
Just disappeared.
Yep.
Okay, so 2nd and 20 for the Bulldogs. Hand off to Mooney over the right side. Slips deep. And gets stripped of the ball. And it is out. Looks like it is Titan football. And there goes Coach Crane running down the sidelines. And it is.
well, I saw him point, and I was like, "Wait a minute."
And now we're having a conference.
Well,
There you go. First
I
round.
say Coach Crane already ran, so
No, that doesn't mean anything.
yeah, but he got it. Okay, I was trying to make a joke.
I'm excited. You know, the guy ran, but
He was old.
yeah, about 30. Yeah, he's like 20 years younger than me. But I don't think he runs much anymore. So it'll be Titan football 1st and 10.
You know what? For that,
And 40.
you know what? For that, I can't blame him. I'd probably run 2 if we won in close quarters.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not running, but you can when your
Yeah, when my cord comes
arm
off, and
snaps your head back and you laugh. So
then I fall, but the ambulance is right there.
hand off to Midget up the middle. Makes it back to the line, but gets driven back. Awesome run on that play.
Third on the 3. Can be second down and 11.
And bring up 2nd and 11 for the Titans.
It's all right. I've heard that guy about 20 times. I'm going to start counting.
That's a very distinct voice. Okay, Titans put 2 to the bottom of the screen.
No, that's
And that's trying to work his way. And we got another fit.
Face mask or hands in the face.
That's not a good look. Brett lost his helmet. See if we had a little help with it. And the referee seems to be indicating hands to the face at minimum. Now, that is a very effective move, but you can't do that anymore. They really watch for it. 30 years ago, it was a good blocking technique.
There goes Brett.
Brett shouldn't have to leave the field because it didn't come out. He didn't take it off. It was removed for there.
That's counted against the Bulldogs. A 5-yard penalty.
Did Brett end up bleeding?
Now, Brett had to go. He had to get something fixed.
Okay, well,
There is no 5-year-old face mask anymore, I don't think.
That makes it second down.
So they got to be calling illegal hands to the face, but
yeah. Second down 3.
so Jack is down in to cover this one. Hand out to Midget over the left side.
Call out there for Landon Midget.
Midget fighting his way forward, gets the first down, fights down to the Bulldog 37, and we got a little chippiness over on the side.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, between 21 and Cole.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Who's 21 for them?
I don't know. Let's take a peek.
Because it also might make sense.
21 would be Tante Paul.
I have no idea who that is, so never mind. I was going to say it might make sense as to why two players are getting agitated, but
The 8.
I have no idea who that Galena player is. But Cole tends to get kind of feisty out there. He likes the smash mouth football, as it's referred to.
Yes. Smash Mouth is fun.
I'll say nothing wrong with that. It's kind of how you win games sometimes.
It's just good old style. So Schubert goes in motion.
Delay of game.
And delay of game. Hey, Jack, you got to be watching that little on the clock down the corner. So that'll back the Titans up 5. Makes it 1st and 15 from their own 47-yard line.
First and 14.
15. Well, 15, it's not going to make a difference.
Oh, yeah. Trust me, you have to make a lot of difference.
Well, we'll see.
It's been many a game lost on a yard.
Good point.
And Midget goes in motion. Jack back ready to throw. Scramble. Gets away from Little. But he can't get away from. I can't tell who that was. So he's dropped for a loss of about 10.
You got to throw it if you're going to make the motion. But to be fair,
drops it back inside the 40. So loss of about 8 on that one.
Still not sure what would have happened if he would have rolled out and then threw it.
Well, at the very least, the nice thing about rolling it out that way, he's right-handed, plus he could have thrown it towards the sidelines and maybe out of bounds. So he wouldn't have taken the loss, but
Down in 41.
it brings up 2nd and 21 for the Titans.
And I throw the Hamilton
And Hamilton with the 2 up the middle. Going to bring up 3rd and about 20.
Man, they're not moving it. Well, what do we do here?
3rd and 21. You're looking at if you slip past that first line, that's where you got to get the drive. And no gain on the play. So,
Punt time.
Titans unfortunately shoot themselves in the foot on that one.
Yeah.
Delay of game messed everything up.
Yep.
And I think that probably should have been a 15-yard face mask penalty. Just trust me, you don't remove somebody's helmet without them getting a hold of it.
Another good kick, though.
Yep. Takes a good Titan roll. And that will put Galena inside their own 25-yard line.
All right, now defense has got to work again.
Well, yeah. Titan defense has been working pretty good tonight.
Yeah. Any night that they can make Coach Crane run across the field is a good night for them. Especially early. No offense to him, by the way.
Yeah.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at the 14-yard line.
That just means he's doing a good job. You know?
Oh, it's inside their 20. Inside their 15, so it's at the 14.
And he turned around the key.
Turn on the key. It's the left side, breaks it in the open, and Landon Midget runs him out of bounds at the, looks like the 48-yard line. So,
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at the 48.
Keep it going.
Hole on the left side.
Goes over the left side, picks up, looks like about 4. Bring up 2nd and 6. Direct snap to Little over the right side. Got to keep your head up in your touch. And finally grabbed down by number 15, Caden Cock. From the 48 all the way down the line. So again, 30 for the Bulldogs.
And that's a going to win.
So that'll make it first and goal for the Bulldogs. With 3:50 to go in the half. Turn over the right side, which will get down to about the 5.
5-yard gain.
Bring up second and goal from the 5. Little over the right side. So you picked up 1, maybe 2.
But 2-yard gain for Woodland.
That'll bring up 3rd and 3 for the Bulldogs. And looks like we've got a timeout.
First time.
Called by the Bulldogs. So we're going to step away for 30. You're watching Titan Football on Columbus Sports Live.
Is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
Okay, folks, we're back. Coach Crane's got his strategy for the boys. They're headed back out.
Let's see what they've thrown up.
Lindsay's got the same thing. Well, I seriously doubt Bill's going to get real tricky now. Probably going to be something following Tyler Little. That would be my guess.
Well, makes sense. There's no point in.
But you never know. You know, a few years ago, everybody thought they were going to hand the ball to Marshawn Lynch in the Super Bowl. Fooled us. Tried for a pass and lost. So, and exactly what I said. So, found the keep behind Little and Looney. So that gets them in for the touchdown. Looks like they're going to go for 2. That dude needs to learn something new to yell. And Little on the key by the right side is no good.
Well, there's a positive out of that.
Yep. So, 2:56 to go in the half. Titans lead 7-6 over the Bulldogs. We're close enough. We're not going to step away yet.
Nope. That also ran down to 1 o'clock in that quarter.
That did.
Not as much as in the first, but
No. Well, that's the thing about running the ball, man. You burn the clock. Use up time. It's kind of nice that way.
Mm-hmm.
So Titans got to gather themselves back in. They get the ball back, go out, and they get the ball to start the second half.
So there you go.
They can put together a nice drive here, get something on the board, and then come out at halftime and go again.
There you go.
Which is always the plan.
Well, yeah. Yeah, now their offense really's got to go to work after. Had to kill. Yeah, I guess something like that goes wrong.
And looks like Turner's going to be kicking off for the Bulldogs. Of course, this is not the first incident involving the Bulldogs and a helmet that we have witnessed.
That's true. We're not going to mention it.
That one had a much worse
outcome.
And Squib Chick takes a big hop. Grabbed by Jasmine Tanner, cuts back in. Gets up to about the 36-yard line, and that's where the Titans will take over 1st and 10 with 2:50 to go in the half.
Yeah, that scoreboard on the Bulldog side is still not right. I will fix that during the half. You can tell it is 6.
There you go. Just let it go. Okay, so 2:50 to go. Titan ball thrown, 36-yard line. He did add something in there.
The Bulldogs stop him. That's what he
So
said.
that did stop him.
Add something to the mix.
So Hamilton with the keep over the right.
Hey, buddy.
And that's going to be good for. Yeah, so that guy's nowhere close to being even with the far side judge. So Brett picks up 10 on that one. Good way to start the drive.
Yeah.
Gets it up to the 47. Actually picked up 11. I don't know. Maybe the guy on the far side spotting the nose of the ball and he's spotting the tail of the ball. Who knows?
Nope. He's back to his normal.
Yep. And off the midget gets just across the line. Bring up 2nd and 9 for the 08. Got 2 out of it.
Myers.
Brings up 2nd and 8 for the Titans. 2 minutes to go in the half.
Okay, that's going to get old.
He's just enthusiastic.
Yeah, that's fair.
Be better if our if he did have the crowd mic, but
Yeah, because nobody understands what's going on right now. Oh, good. Great.
Hamilton gets wrapped up. I think he's going to attempt a swing pass out to Saporito, but that was covered. Loss of 5 on the play. That brings up 3rd and about 13.
Yep.
We're down in 13. That's no big good to play here for the Flats.
So 3rd and 13, most likely Galena's going to blitz. Tanner goes in motion.
Up, timeout.
And it looks like we have a timeout called by the Titans. So we're going to step away for 30. You're watching Titan football on Columbus Sports Live.
Health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services, and a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Coming. All right, still in the timeout. Titans want to make sure they got the right play in here, make the right decisions. 53 seconds left to go in the half.
This might be the first time in an actual football game I've ever been nervous. Can't recall another time.
And Titans looking at 3rd and 13. So, as I was saying earlier, in this 3rd and long situation, most likely the Bulldogs are going to be blitzing. They're going to be sending people after them. It's a simple matter of numbers. If you can outnumber the blockers, you win. You get there. So, Titans spread things out. Personally, I would rather see him keep it on the ground. Spread things out. Maybe it's going to be a QB keep. Since Saporito on the motion. Brett puts it on.
He got kick it, and we'll tell you what it is.
Yeah, that's where the action is anyways.
Because I can't get it.
Rassman's kick is up and good. So with 42 seconds to go in the half, Titans jump out 14-6 on the Bulldogs.
See, that's what you said. We need to get a good score before this halftime break.
There you go. And Titans will have the ball to open the second half. Now, 42 seconds left. Bulldogs do have 2 timeouts, so we need a good defensive stand here.
Yeah, we can't let Tyler Little or somebody escape from the front.
Like they got 2 big plays, got them 84 yards their last series. That's what moved them down the field so quick. So Titan defense is going to have to stiffen up and not let that happen. So,
well, there you go.
Cole Miner's set to kick off.
He's been pretty good tonight.
He has. He's got 2 big receptions with 11:56. This first was for 29. So he's got 85 yards receiving in the first half.
Dang.
Kicks a squib down the line to Walls.
Gotta get there.
And got behind his markers, Weaving really throw. Finally taken down. Number 80, Jason Mid. To the 50 line with 33 seconds to get through.
It's like when they first come out, they're all greased up or something because they slip right through everybody. That's happened almost every. I think that's happened every time.
Yeah, but he ran that smart. He ran right in behind his blockers and then worked his way over. We had a guy here that hemmed him in, and he just avoided that one tackle, and that left him room.
Oh, there he is. All right, just defense good work. We get the ball.
Start under center. Bulldogs, do you take a turn?
No, we'll keep it right here.
Set down to 43-yard line. Once again, a 7 on the play.
Just got to not let him
We're
in.
going to stay right here. 25 seconds to go in the half.
We get the ball at the start of the next half. Just don't let him in. Anybody, but especially.
No. But, again, it's no secret what they're going to do. You're going to run little or run behind little. So you got to focus on that. Cover your areas. Play good, smart defense. And when you try to get tricky and throw, don't let anything behind you. And really, it's pretty much the basics. Okay, just got a message. The game does keep freezing. We're sorry about that. Again, are you going to have to restart it at half?
Well, I'm not sure if I want to because I'm not sure if I really want to mess with it.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
I don't think we will. We'll see how it does at the halftime, but again, it's an issue with the net. We're on a 5, but we're hoping it would do better. We may have to get us a
Hot spot.
And Little with the throw. It's it to it's it down to the 20-yard line. That's the trickiness I was talking about. And that will stop the clock and move the sticks. And we'll see if they.
Now's where the pressure really comes.
Gets that down to. And then who took the timeout?
Did anybody take a timeout?
No, they took a timeout.
I'm going to assume we did. Oh, nope. Galena did.
Galena took their last one.
Oh, we're still going to keep it here.
43 got it down to 20, so again, about 23 on that. But we're going to stay right here. 18 seconds left in the half. We got an exciting one.
That's what I want, what I don't want. It's good because, you always like to see an exciting game, but it's not good because, like I said, this first football game I think ever I've been nervous for.
See, you're finally getting to understand it. Football's great. Far better than any other sport.
I just don't think I could watch professionally. And
nah, it's fun. See, you're starting to learn what so that ball falls incomplete, ends up 2nd and 10. Landon had perfect position, hit him in the worst spot, right in the hands.
12 seconds left on the clock.
that one makes you cry right there.
Yeah, that would have ended the half. Perfect way to go in.
Oh, you got to be kidding.
He had a little room to run. If nothing else, he would at least ran out the clock.
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs. 12 seconds to go.
Well, they're not going to run that again.
No, you never know.
Well, he's looking to throw.
Turner looking to throw, picks it up. And that one over the head of Middle falls incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 10 with 6 seconds to go.
I didn't think that they would run that again just because they don't want them.
That wasn't quite the same, but
it was something similar.
Well, the other one was a direct snap to Little and flipped it to Turner coming back around. He had the option of throwing or just tucking it and run. Yeah, we're getting a nice little breeze in here now.
Yeah, good until I stand up, and then there it goes.
You squat down and get back out of the way. So Bulldogs spread things out. Titans trying to get set. Turner looking to throw, looking for Little. And batted down by Midget. And that is the So Titans will head to the locker room up 14-6 over the Bulldogs. Okay, we're going to step away for a little bit. We will be back with our Crossland Construction Company halftime show.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repair, or 4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Everybody can make something because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Number one, obviously, is safety. We definitely call 811 to find out if there are any buried lines, fiber optic, whether it be telephone or pipeline or anything. Don't take a chance. Don't think you know and say, well, I don't remember anything being put in there. Call 811 and make sure that that's identified, that there isn't something there before you make that crossing. Because in the end, we want everybody going home.
7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
All right, everybody, welcome on into the Crossland Construction halftime show. Let's pan out the camera there. Let's give you a little better view of Galena High School. Your career awaits with Crossland Construction. Start with Crossland right out of high school with their internship and apprenticeship programs. You can learn more at crossland.com/careers. What a credible first half it is. 6-14 Columbus lead right now after we batted down the ball to end the halftime in the end zone. So Titans managed to, I think Colmina was the one that caught that ball and just ran with it. I want you to talk a little bit about that. You've got the math homework here, not me.
Yep. Okay. So give you a little idea of how the half has gone for the Titans. First half, we got 2 receptions, both made by Cole Miner for a total of 85 yards and 1 touchdown. That touchdown coming with 42 seconds left in the half. Okay, and rushing a little bit slower in the second quarter. We only went 9 for 18 yards in the second quarter, but they had 14 rushes for 66 in the first, so it gives them 23 for 84 yards. Bulldogs, on the other hand, their total with, Titans had 4 attempted passes, the 2 completions. Let's see. Bulldogs, on the other hand, had 4 attempts. They got 1 catch for 23 yards and have 17 rushes for 112. They were actually 5 for -4 on rushing in the first quarter. And of their 112 yards that they got, 73 of them came off 2 runs, one by Zane Turner, the other one by Tyler Little. So, just like we said, those are going to be the main weapons that Galena's going to use tonight, which is not surprising. They've been the main weapons they've used all year, which, that's what you're going to do. You got horses like that, you're going to run them till they fall over or somebody stops them. So far, Titans have been able to not completely stop them, but they've been able to corral them in a little bit. So, Titans have got to stick with that strong defense and be aggressive on offense. They've done a really good job running the ball, really good passing, and to be perfectly honest, even though we've had 3 sacks for pretty big losses, up to 10 yards, those aren't necessarily bad decisions. Like I said earlier, it's better to take the sack sometimes and live to fight another day instead of throw that thing up in the air and possibly get intercepted. The Titans had a great defensive stand down here to end the half with 3 passes knocked down. Unfortunately, it could end a little quicker. One of them hit Landon right in the hands. And you could just hear it in his head, upset with himself. And kind of aggravated. He dropped it. He just kind of stood there. Just, how could I? I did find out a little bit of what Cade said last week to Jaden when Jaden dropped that pass. They've been trying to get him one like all year, get him a good interception, and hit him in the hands, drops it, and Cade just like, what do we got to do? Why? Why did you drop that? So, Titans with a very good first half of football. So, they got to come out. They've got the Bulldogs on the rope. The Bulldogs' strategy is going to have to be come out at halftime, get the ball back, don't let the Titans score. This is one of those things. Titans aren't going to get the ball to start, but I wouldn't be completely shocked to see an onside kick or some kind of squib or something like that to try and get the ball back. That's a good time for a trick, especially when you're a little behind and trying to make something happen.
Here's the thing, though, with Galena, is that you can't look at last week's game and say, oh, they're up at the half, they've got it in.
Yeah. Even the Parsons game.
But yeah, even at the Parsons game, and we were leading the half. Now, we did win that game by quite a bit. But when you look at Galena, they've been known to come back in things, so... Yep.
They came back from 13 points down against Parsons, and at the time Parsons was undefeated. So this is by no means in the bag. Right. But the boys have got to be happy, got to be confident, playing as knowing they can play with Galena.
Yeah, it's a good thing that they've had the half that they've had, because I guarantee, especially, I think the coaches, you could see.
What they did is they got back to it being fun.
Well, yeah.
The coaches are having fun with it, the boys are having fun. And that's one of the things you got to remember above all else. This is a game.
That's true. This is not life.
No, and if it's not fun, it's hard to get motivated for it.
If it's not fun, what's the point in doing it?
Exactly. I played a lot of years. I played in high school. We did not have good teams. It wasn't always fun, but you still hung in there. You still fought. At the collegiate level, it is more of like a job, but it's got to be a fun job. And so you've got to make it that. And I was lucky. The coach we had in my senior year came in, and that was, I think, the most, now it might have been because it was my last year, that was the most fun I had playing. We still didn't have a great season, but that year in college was the most fun I had. So when you get back to fun, everything goes a little smoother. When you start playing and looking at things kind of in a more desperate type manner, more serious, more life and death, it sucks a little bit of the fun out of it.
That's true.
And makes it hard to go to practice, hard to get motivated.
But I think now, looking at the half that these boys have had to start, the confidence and the excitement they're going to have in the locker room, and hopefully being able to figure out now the 2 guys they're going to probably use for every bit of this second half.
Well, and you see what got them down the field to get that touchdown.
Yeah.
Mostly Turner and Little.
Yeah.
And even the plays that didn't bust for long yards were still those 2 guys. A little bit of Mooney, and again, that's what we expected. So,
and you know what? Even this is something we need to mention as well. Even the not only the coaches, the player attitudes, but the community has stepped up. I mean, we've seen two big crowds back to back at away games, especially in that Burlington game. I was surprised how so long there. It's a long drive, but we had quite a few people, and we've got quite a few people here tonight. I can't really see them because of the window, but
if you look down low, you can see them.
I'm not going to worry about that.
Yeah, you should, and you should expect a big crowd at a game 16 miles away.
That's regional playoff. Now
regional playoffs.
You might have a shot at winning.
Do we have a score for Galena and Frontenac? Never mind. That's tomorrow night.
Yep.
I'm used to.
Frontenac.
Who did I say? Galena and Frontenac? Yeah.
Like that thing that we had in volleyball.
It's a G.
Well, while we're here, I didn't do this again, so give me about 5 seconds. We'll add a mic to this, and then we'll show you this bracket. So, I got to find it here. Okay, so there we go.
The winner of tonight's game will play the winner of the game between, who's that, Topeka, Hayden, and Wellsville?
Topeka, Hayden, and Wellsville. Wellsville is a 9-0 team. Topeka, Hayden's 8-1, so that's anybody's ball game.
Yep.
By record, you wouldn't think this would be anybody's ball game, but it is right now.
Yeah. And that goes back to what we said last week. The CNC is a lot tougher than people like to...
Whatever league Burlington's in.
Admit, yes. And tougher than the league Burlington's in, because everybody out of District 2 lost last week.
Yep. Then every CNC team that was in the playoff
every CNC team in a playoff advance. So didn't matter where you were ranked going into that. So.
And the winner of Girard and Frontenac would most likely face Holton, and Holton, you can't see it on the screen, but is facing Santa Fe. No, that was last week. They're facing Bishop Ward tonight, who is 7-2. I looked at it and I was like, "There's no way they're playing a 2-16 team."
Heroes? AU. Going to be Mid State.
Good State?
Basketball.
Okay. Wow.
Dang. KU's only beaten Pitt State by 5 right now in the basketball
exhibition. So,
and you saw what KU did last year.
Yep. Well, you won the national championship. You take a little time off. So, yeah. No, definitely good for Pitt.
Yeah. All right. Well,
that kind of threw me for a second there.
I was about to say I was on a Pitt plays on Saturday morning. But anyway,
yeah.
Back to we're going to take another quick break here. We'll run a few more ads, and hopefully this, as the Bulldogs are just now warming up, I think the
Bulldogs coming out here in a little bit.
Yeah, there they are right there. So yeah, we're going to take another.
I can't see through the window.
They're coming out. But yeah, we're going to we'll take another quick break, and when we come back, it'll be close to start of the second half. So join us in. You're watching Titan Football on Columbus Sports Live.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks. Look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the 4-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Everybody can make something, because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
Number one, obviously, is safety. We definitely call 811 to find out if there are any buried lines, fiber optic, whether it be telephone or pipeline or anything. Don't take a chance. Don't think you know and say, well, I don't remember anything being put in there. Call 811 and make sure that that's identified, that there isn't something there before you make that crossing. Because in the end, we want everybody going home.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, The professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
All right, folks, we are back. Got about a minute and a half left before they get started here. Maybe not. They're going to come back to it now. Galena came out from the halftime, got warmed up, and then went into a little bit of teamwork there.
Yeah, they were
not the offensive play, so they're working on some passes, a little bit of stuff out the flats, hitting some slants, things like that. Quick hitting, simple pass plays. So hopefully Titans will come out ready for that. And part of the way you beat that is you got to get pressure. You got to get pressure around the ends. You got to get pressure up the limit. You got to have good coverage in the back, but you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. You can't give them time to sit back there and try to pick you apart. It all sounds simple, but
easier said than done.
Exactly. You got to go out and actually do it. So
we can sit up here and talk, but I couldn't execute any of this.
Yeah. Well, it's just like with the little kids. They can tell you what you need to do, but you got to go do it. So, Saporito and Midget back to receive for the Titans. And kicking off for the Bulldogs will be Turner.
All right, here we go.
Now, Titans can put together a nice, solid drive here. Or even a quick score either way.
Anything in the end zone is what you need right now.
Yeah, that's it. You just need everything to end as far west as you need to go.
Yep.
And a squib kick. Ooh, bobbled.
That'd probably serve.
Yep. Well, at that point, Jasmine couldn't really see what was going on behind him. Just make sure you secure the ball.
True.
So it looks like Titans are going to take over at their own 31, and that's where they will begin the second half. But no, a nice, steady, controlled drive like that first one would be great right now.
Never a football game. This is new.
Gets up to about the 40.
Good way to start.
Yes, it is.
That's a push down.
So Landon starts off with a 10-yard run. Good way to start the half. Hey, we'll get the sticks and wind the clock. There we go. So bring up 1st and 10 for the Titans again.
People watching. I've already talked to them.
Hamilton with big goes up the middle, gets across the 40. The 50.
Ball steady and Looney on attack of the Bulldogs.
And it's going to be just shy of the first down, so picks up 9.5. We don't count halves, but we got half. So that'll bring up 2nd and 1.
Yeah.
Just that. Ty Hall got through there way too fast, so got to block him. Landon dropped for a 3 on the 2. So that'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Titans.
Third down and 3. That big clear down tag here for the Bulldogs. Let's bring some noise, fans.
Good time for a drive.
And the way Hall came across, though, he was either minimally touched or untouched.
Yep.
And he's playing that outside in position, so he should be blocked. He should be getting picked up. And Midget goes in motion. Hamilton with a keeper. He's across the 40 down to 35. So Titans with about 15 yards on that one.
That's what you like to see right there.
Good run by the Titans. So Hamilton gets it down to the 36-yard line.
Been devastating.
And a new set of downs.
Have him run back.
Stars was 48. Yeah, 40. They're 48. So.
Hey, Titans put Minor to the top of the screen. Hand off to Midget up the middle. Looks like he got about 3 on that.
Isaiah Dunaway and Heavy on the tackle.
Dunaway and Hetty on the tackles. So that'll bring up 2nd and 7 for the Titans.
We'll get with Taylor.
Well, long 7.
It's going to be 2nd down and 8.
And Hamilton with a key goes over the right side. Spins up to the 34.
Myers and Dunaway on the tackle.
So gain of about 2 on the play.
2-yard gain on the play.
Yep, he's back in action. Defense guy.
Third down and 7.
And they have to keep over the left side. It's inside the 20.
There you go, kid.
So 34, gain of about 15 on the ball, on the carry.
On the play.
Was finally taken down by Hall.
I know, we apologize if this window gets in the way here.
Yeah, they're heading to the west, and there's a bar right in the way. Hey, Hamilton make a throw. Good decision. Gets down to the 16.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Gain of 4. Good decision there by Brett. Nothing open, so just tuck it and run. Get what you can. So that'll bring up 2nd and 6 with the ball on the, looks like the Galena 17. That 1.
Third down and some.
The anticipation builds. Need another big run here.
Nope, just need 7 yards. Big yards are nice, but
Well, 7 being big in this scenario.
first downs burn the clock. Santa goes in motion. Hamilton with a carry over the right side, makes a good cut.
You got quite a bit there.
Yep, looks like you got about 5 on that one.
What? Oh. Fourth
down and 3.
I thought he got more than that.
So did I. Santa only got about 3, so it looks like it's going to be 4th and a long 3 for the Titans.
But I'm out in odd angles, so that could be me. And being biased adds a factor into it just a little bit.
Nah, bias doesn't bring anything into it.
4th and 3.
So 4th and 3 for the Titans.
Bulldogs.
Hamilton with a keeper. It's over the left side.
And
Gets across the 10-yard line. No signal yet. Probably ought to mess with that.
First down for the Titans.
There we go.
Right, and first down for the Titans. So
Now I can take a nice deep breath.
yep, Carson can breathe again. So new set of downs for the Titans with the ball at the 10-yard line.
Slow drive, but it's effective right now.
Look at this, man. They've burned almost 6.5 minutes off the clock.
Yeah, that's pretty fantastic, if you can say so myself. Yeah, they pointed to him.
Flag on the play.
And encroachment against the Bulldogs. Now, if you watch that shift,
Wait, what just happened?
they came across the line, but you watch when they do that shift, they look like they're coming forward, but they're going sideways.
So they tried to trick?
It's the motion. Yes, they're trying to trick and draw us off sides, but somebody went forward when they shouldn't have. So Titans get an extra 5 yards out of that, and they get 1st and 5.
I did not
on the
expect that.
5.
All right, here comes the black bar, so
Yep.
be patient with me.
Last snap, handoff to Tanner over the left side, and doesn't get anywhere on it.
Yep, here's a black bar.
Yep.
So I'll try to get as much as I can, but I'm just going to zoom out on the field, and if maybe he goes, well, we could try to lean it up a little bit.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so 2nd and 6, loss of a yard actually on that one.
So if your camera view's tilted, it's not your eyes, it's us.
Nope, it's us. We're trying to get actual shot and get around that black bar or dark brown, whatever it is.
It's black.
And we'll keep. Once you go. Yep, there's a flag on the 28. We'll see what that was.
Well, I think we was thinking, taking them back, well, 5 to 7 should be back to the 17.
And looks like a hold.
Holding against the
There's a spot fast. The Titans are back up.
Yep. Darn.
Back them up 10 from the spot. So it looks like it's going to be 7.
from the spot of the foul.
Still 2nd and goal, but it's going to be from the 17-yard line.
Yeah. I'd pretty much just, I don't know if there's any driving now at this point.
No, there is. You just got to be tricky about it. You either need a really good block to the outside, bump out to where you can get, or, nice play action pass. Hamilton looking. That's it. Hillary. No. Is his arm headed forward? Let's see what the call is going to be. And it looks like his arm is moving forward, so they're going to call that an incomplete pass.
Okay. I'll take that. Well, they don't agree with it, but.
Yeah, well. And had the call gone the other way, we would agree with it. That's right. So bring up 17. Titans live to fight another day.
So that's better than the fumble.
Yes. Well, into the guy. So they bring up 4th and 17 for the Titans.
This is a big play over the rim.
I thought he had it, but that's how the ball come down.
Goal from the 17.
Make some noise, fans.
Thirds down for both teams.
Yeah.
Hamilton rolling. Pick up Tanner.
You get it?
Very short, but even though the Titans didn't score, they managed to take 8 minutes and 2 seconds off that clock.
Yeah, that's a lot of clock burned just with one possession.
Yep. You didn't have to see who caught that, did you?
No.
Okay, and ball is on the 4-yard line.
And this is also
So, Bulldogs will do a 1st and 10 from their own 4. So,
well,
Titans get a good stand here.
Yeah.
Got to get some pressure.
Defense just
not let them break out. The middle.
Yeah, he got a little farther.
Up to the 13-yard line.
It's not as far as he could have gotten.
Well, it's further than he should have gotten.
Yeah.
Gain of 9 on the play. But it kind of gets him out of that hole.
Yeah.
So bring up 2nd and 1 for the Bulldogs.
Here we go.
And Turner straight ahead. Quarterback keep, gain of 2.
That's going to be a win of heaven.
The other nice thing about a drive like that, it makes the quarter go fast.
That's true. The more time you can burn when you're ahead, the better this is going to look.
The time to hand off there up the lips.
Oh.
Hand off to Mooney, try to get around the right side.
There's the other.
Come in from back there.
Also, another on the tackle for the Titans.
All right, backs him up.
And looks like we're going to have a 3rd on the Bulldogs, so that'll back them up 10.
There you go.
Actually, a little more. Because that one came behind the line of scrimmage, so that's going to back them up to half the distance to the goal line. Yeah, bummer.
Yeah.
So it puts them on the 6-yard line, so makes it 1st at about 18.
That's a good number to hear. Just can't let them break away. They've been known to do that.
Well, they're trying to make it around the right side.
Well, anyway. We couldn't catch it, though.
Give him a yard.
2nd and 17.
So they'll make it 2nd and 17 for the Bulldogs. 2.5 to go in the 3rd.
Hard to tell from this angle whether he gets a yard or not.
It is.
2nd down and 17 for the Bulldogs.
And hand off inside the Turner. Tries to break it, but he's quickly taken down by the turn, I tell you. Number 15, Caden Cox. Thank you, Caden.
Caden's helping out the TV people here.
Gain of, that looked like about 3 in that one.
3rd and 17. Don't let him break.
17 for the Bulldogs.
This on
Watch this right side of the field.
You never know what they're going to do. That's why I've got this pit in my stomach. No matter what score it's going to be.
Just relax. Okay, turn around, looking for Lou. And hits him, but not going to have the 1st down. Gets it up to the 23.
So that'll be 4th and 5.
4th for the yard.
4th and a yard.
Oh, wow.
So
I miscalculated that. Well, shoot.
So 4th and a yard. Turner lines up to punt, but we'll see what
he's probably going to fake it. Nope.
He punted it.
That was.
You notice we didn't put anybody back.
Yeah.
There was a reason for that.
Well, because it's 4th and 1. I mean, I didn't think he was going to punt it.
It's forward and gets it. And Bo's a genius. If he gives for it, doesn't get it, that's the same guy that's going to be calling him an idiot. So, you know.
You ran with it with 1 yard?
You did that in your territory. Exactly. You did that in your own territory. So, trust me, he didn't hear it. And I guarantee
if he did, he didn't care.
Doesn't care.
I'm about to say, he's probably heard a lot worse. He's been there a long time.
Yeah, quick pass screen, wide receiver screen over to the right side.
Should say. Dang.
Well, that could have been called for a horse collar.
That's what I would say.
Up around his neck.
Bo even had to help him up. It's like a.
Bring him down in 5.
I don't think that was the same guy, though.
Bring him down with the 13-yard gain.
Oh, my gosh. Dang it.
No, you can't. You're on the air. Got to be nice.
Got to be respectful. Hey, just do it again. Just do exactly what you just did.
Yeah. So, That'll back them up, make it 2nd and 11 for the Titans. And that is going to be the third quarter. So, they're up 14-6 over the Bulldogs. We're going to step away for just a bit. You're watching Titan football on Columbus Sports Live.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Yeah, Car's a little late there with the flicky finger. And you got to talk. I'm doing math.
All right. Well, here we are. We are going to
switch some sides. Sorry.
That's my bedtime. Not really, but I was talking a little bit during the break. It always comes down to the wire in these 10 situations. First chance for the Titans here to win a regional competition since 2013. Is that what you said?
2015.
2015. So, been a long time. First chance for these guys here on the field, any of them, and let's just go get it done. We got 12 minutes. Finish the game out strong. Don't choke it.
Okay, 2nd and 11 after that holding call knocked them back 10. So Hamilton with the keeper. Back there to make the rest go to the middle. Doesn't get anywhere. I get a little. That's about a yard on it.
I hold back there as well.
So that loss of one on the play brings up 3rd and 12.
They're down play for the Bulldogs.
So the Titans put 3 to the bottom of your screen. Hamilton takes the handoff, goes up the middle, and it's not going to get there. The whistle when his forward progress is stopped. So that one goes nowhere.
That was not very good. Defense just got some cuts.
Titan punt. So Cole Miner back to punt for the Titans. And Turner back to receive.
Defense that's just got to stay strong.
Yep.
Get a good punt off here, which
is grabbed by 50, Carter Henry, and down at the Titan 45-yard line.
Well, I don't know about that.
Had he gotten a little bit more of a kick without so much backspin on it,
yeah, that would have been good.
It's good, but it's the same thing. It works. You're a genius. It doesn't,
Titan defense just really got to focus now.
Yep.
So they're not going to pass it.
It's been doing well tonight.
Yeah. There's some big guys in there.
Years ago they did. They brought in Maddox to put that line, center line.
He's still there. He's been doing a good job tonight.
Yep. And it's going to be Turner with the keep.
Nice job. Pile on top
of a couple.
Okay, I don't even know what that was supposed to say. Whoever yelled down there.
I think you're saying mix it up, but
what does that mean?
Apparently don't run Turner all the time. I don't know. You go with what got you.
I was about to say, you go with what works. If it's not, don't fix it.
Yep.
We were broken and we fixed it. That's why we're here now.
Second down, 9 for the Bulldogs.
Okay, standing tight with Mooney and hand off to Mooney over the right side. There we go. Finally got him down at the 40. A gain of 4 on that one. It would have been down in the backfield, but he slipped the tackle. So Galena looking to spread things out a little bit, but they do keep Mooney and Tyler in position for the direct snap. Middle over the right side, breaks into the open, gets down inside the 30. So gain of about 9 on that play.
Okay.
Well, I guess our coach in the stands approved of that one. I didn't hear him yell anything. So that'll bring it up the new set of downs for the Bulldogs with 8:56 to go. Little still in shotgun. Hey, guys, go up the middle. That goes nowhere.
That was good.
Lost 3 yards.
Zach loses a yard on that one.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
Especially when you're this close.
So that will bring up 2nd and 11 for the Bulldogs.
Up 2. We've got 2 now.
Yep. You got another coach in the stands.
Hand off to Little.
Hand off to Little up the middle.
Well, it's hard to bring him down, too. But he's massive.
He's tall.
Well, started at the 20.
Looks like he picked up 2 on that one, or 3 after that loss. So bring up 3rd and 8.
That's why I can never be a coach, because somebody makes a comment like that, and I'm going to rip my headset off and just ask them to come down here and do it.
You say that for after the game.
And what's kind of sad is it's people these guys probably know.
Oh, yeah. So Turner rolls out. Look the pass. Comes up. Where'd he get to? And we're going to have 4th down.
19.
Oh, man.
It's the 19, so gain of 6 on the play.
4th down and 1.
So that will bring up 4th and 1 for the Bulldogs. Well, coach understands what happen to know he's not going to punt here. This is 4-down territory.
That's it.
So nobody punts inside their own 20. You might, think about going for a field goal, but
I don't know why you would.
Okay, Turner lines up under center, and they're just going to push forward for the first.
Yeah.
Quarterback sneak.
So there's the 1st down. But people are slow getting off of each other.
Yep.
That's a big pile up.
A little slow getting untangled.
That's what you see when you got 2 defensive heavy teams. There's a pile up after a pile up.
So that'll bring up a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line.
Just can't let them get much forward progression. Yeah. I mean, you can give up a couple yards, but
hand off to Little, goes over the left side.
There you go. Pile on top of him.
Bent backwards there. Okay, Turner rolling to his roommate. And I didn't see who his other blocker was. He gets around the right side for a gain.
Like he gets like 28.
Yeah.
Picks up 7 on that one, up to about the 8-yard line. So 3rd and 2 for the Bulldogs. 5:30 to go in the game.
And
And have a flag on the play. False start by Galena. So that'll back him up 5.
What? Well,
people out there complaining.
It's this close. They're going to yell at anything.
We got a 13-yard gain on a hold that knocked us back.
That's true.
So,
we could have been in the end zone if it wasn't for that.
So I don't want to hear it.
It's
that's
3rd and 7.
Part of the game. It's 3rd and 7 now for the Bulldogs.
Which is better than 3rd and 2.
Well, for us it is.
Yeah. I'm just assuming people know who I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. Okay, down to 5 minutes to go in the game.
Well, they've burned a decent amount of clock now.
They have. You turn around to center. Moves out to his left, puts it up.
Got it.
And that was caught by number 20. Baby throws.
They pretty much got to go for 2 here.
Yeah. They got to go for 2 to get the tie.
Dear God.
So I hope they're happy out there now. I wonder which one of them had the pass play.
I don't know. Well, gonna go for 2. We're gonna take the lead here.
Nope. Best they can do is tie. Turner again, look at the pass. Gets it up. And number 23. He's going to fumble up. Tyson Garrison. So, with 4:53 to go, we got a tie ball game, folks.
All right, now Titan offense. We gotta do something here.
You just go on, you still in your game, you work your way down the field.
Yep. I wouldn't worry about making any big passes or plays.
Until you absolutely have to, you just go out and do what you do.
I mean, you can always have that miracle play like we had at the end of the second quarter.
Huh? You never know, but you got to work your way into that. That wasn't a miracle. That was just well timed.
Yeah, that's fair. Sometimes they're miracles, though. Okay.
No, a miracle would be a stupid score.
Let's not.
But since we're going on offense, we don't want any miracles. Okay, Benner set to kick off for the Bulldogs, and Midget and Saporito back deep for the Titans. Now, to start the second half, he started off with a squid. Let's see if they'll do that again. And Titans are moving up a little bit.
Let it roll.
And out of bounds. So that's a penalty, most likely. Titans will take it on the, yep, they're going to take it on the 35-yard line.
Not a bad place to start.
Nope.
Offense has done pretty well tonight.
They did that, make it a penalty to kick it out. Otherwise, people just kick it out of bounds. You wouldn't have to worry about a return.
Maybe we can get rid of 4 minutes and about 50 seconds and then score. Let's do that. That'd be my game plan. Burn 4 minutes and 50 seconds and then score. And then that's what I would do. But honestly, it doesn't have to be a touchdown that wins this game. You know, you get close enough, you start trying to go for.
Nope. Jasper's got a decent leg. Yeah, he kicked the field. Now, do you see how they shifted? And the arm comes up. It makes it look like they're coming forward. Hamilton with a keeper up the middle. Got to stay with those blocks, guys.
Yeah, he went nowhere there.
Yep, so no gain for Brett on that one.
Not a loss either, but you got to gain something, especially now.
And down again. He needs to take this.
Did you catch it?
Catch.
Oh, come on. What's the flag?
We'll see. That's way too far downfield to be a hold. Possibly an eligible receiver, or yeah, if it's on us, we'll have to see.
Come on.
Against the best count. Paul Miner, 22. So Cole with a 35 to down to 20. Wow.
He threw it at the buzzer. Pretty much at the buzzer because he had about 3 guys on. Brett had about 3 guys on top of him.
55-yard pass play there.
If he would have waited about a millisecond on that throw, he would have been dead.
Hamilton to keep over the right side. It doesn't go anywhere. I don't know why we're not handing off to Landon.
I don't either.
Get the ball to Landon.
Hasn't that worked like every time?
That's worked pretty well.
Isn't he like the one that we have?
So 2 on the dot line. Oh, he can be brought down. He's just tough.
It's hard to bring down.
Yeah. Brett ain't exactly easy, but when you're running him inside where everybody is,
right,
that makes it a little easier. Under 3.5 to go in the game. Had to spread things out a little bit. That was as bad as younger in basketball.
Yeah, but I'm that way through the whole season.
I know. Hamilton with a keep over the right side. Cut it into tight.
Oh, I think number instead.
And keeps fighting his way down. Looks like he got to about the 16-yard line there.
5-yard gain.
Hey, that's better than what it looked like at the start of that drive.
Yes. Picks 4 on that one.
Yeah, during basketball season, I'll be this way from December 2nd till March, whatever. Now it's just really in the playoffs, especially when it's tied up, you know?
So 3rd and a long 6 to 7 for the Titans.
Could not imagine doing this for an NFL team.
Hamilton with the keep over the right side. This is way forward.
Nice stopper.
And he is down to the 1.
You got to be kidding me. We were talking about Landon a minute ago, but Brett took that.
No kidding.
They weren't going to bring him down for anything.
That's how you push the pile. And Brett's helmet's off again. So what happened?
I don't know. I didn't realize his helmet was off.
Yeah, he's walking to the sidelines. When our guys were motioning, it should have been a flag thrown or something.
Is his helmet, like, broken? Is it just coming apart?
No, I think it's getting ripped off his head.
Well, that would make sense since it's happened twice now.
Yeah.
So why aren't we calling something? We're having a discussion of some kind, and...
Okay, timeout called by the Titans.
Probably smart.
Yeah, especially since they let a clock run down quite a bit.
Yep.
Okay, so 1:56 to go. You want to step away real quick?
I do.
We're going to step away and watch Titan football on Columbus Sports Live.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
What happened with Brett's helmet? But, as I was telling Carson during the break there, helmets do not come off easy.
So I doubt it fell off. No. I would say, especially twice now that's happened.
No, they come off with a little help.
And this is not the first time we've had an incident where a helmet has been removed from a Titan player from a Bulldog player.
Nope. I actually pulled a guy, about a 280 to 300 pound player, down by his helmet. First and goal from the 1 for the Titans. Jack Vallela in at quarterback now. Nice snap. Gets on it. You got to switch out quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like Brett's coming back.
Okay, good.
Good. No, but
you just
2nd and 6. Goal to go. Hamilton with the ball. He runs straight ahead. He's pushing. And he's in. Touchdown.
And the crowd goes wild. All right. What's a smart move here?
The only downside is I wish he would have run more time.
Yeah. But it's a minute 12.
It's a minute 12, but a lot could happen in a minute 12.
All right. So do you think we should go for the kick here? Or
yeah, go for the kick.
To score that easy point? Well, hopefully. Move it a little bit.
Extra point.
It is up and good.
Okay, 21-14. Keep it that way, please.
So, with a minute 12 to go in the game, Titans are up 21-14 on the Bulldogs.
Take a break. I got to catch my breath.
Yeah, you're watching Titan football on Columbus Sports Live.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
All right, Titan fans, we are back to the exciting game here in Galena, Kansas.
Exciting's one way to put it.
And Carson's about to have a heart attack. Titans are up 21-14. And that is not where you want to start. That one sails out of bounds. So the Bulldogs will start from their own 35.
Yeah, that's not a good place to start. A minute 12.
You know what?
Not time for them.
All their returns have been good. They've been starting up around the 40 or farther. So make them re-kick. So that's not exactly terrible.
Yeah. See if we can get a better kick here. Maybe something that drops right about the 5-yard line.
I don't think Cole's got quite that good a leg.
You can always hope. But I say, if you can roll, you can always hope.
No. So we'll try that again. And same thing. Well, not same thing. Grab by Turner at the 20. So the 30's bringing this. That was a good block. Cuts back inside. And see, that's why I was saying it wasn't terrible. They didn't run 10 seconds off the clock, but they got it up to the 46-yard line.
Yeah.
So that's where the Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10 at their own 46.
But every time that they've had a kick come off, he's made it pretty far. So
yeah,
just so they're able to drive him back a little.
I was hoping they would take it to the 35 and save the time on the clock. You know, so which would you rather have? 17 yards or 10 seconds?
Got it.
Turn it back in shotgun, rolls to his right. Pressure from the Titans, try for the screen, falls incomplete. And
seems like
he's got to get all the way back up here. But that ball fell incomplete, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
Just means more running for Barry.
Clock stopped, so.
Yeah. Clock stopped with the incomplete.
He could run back to his house and it wouldn't matter.
Okay, 3-speed top your screen, one of them being little. Turner rolling to the right side, looking for him.
He caught it, but he was dropped immediately.
Okay, Mooney catches it, take it down immediately. Okay. And that was good for about 11. So 48 seconds to go.
Here we go.
Turner to pass.
Ah. I was waiting for that to happen.
I can't see who it was that caught it, but he's in the middle of a mob of Titans. But interception for the Titans, that will end the game, folks. All they got to do is go out, snap the ball down it, and it is over.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
For sure.
That is exactly what you wanted right there.
Yes.
That was...
yeah, again.
Yeah. There you go.
And that will do it. Play clocks. No? Unless...
No, they stopped the clock.
Galena calls a timeout, so...
Well...
Yep. They're going to keep running it.
You just don't pass it.
No.
Keep the ball.
No. Just run.
Yeah, don't worry about score right now. Because you've got the game as long as you don't... Well, they didn't call a timeout. Oh, yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
Well, I was just wondering, because
I looked at 2 more, so...
nobody was moving, so I didn't know.
Yep.
Well, both teams have 2. Okay. Game's not over.
No. Galena's still got 3 or 2 more timeouts to take.
Well, we don't as well, don't we?
No, we've got 2, but we don't need to.
Yeah, not right now. Just don't throw the ball.
Galena's got to try and keep some time
on the clock as much as they can.
Yeah, they've got to try and keep us. Now, if we get a first down, it's over.
Yeah.
So they got to draw in as much as they can. Don't throw the ball off of the time of the clock as they can.
Just keep driving the ball.
Basically, you drive, you get up slow.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, I'm a little hurt. How much is that liver burned?
Just hurt. You just get up slow. If you're hurt, then they stop the clock.
Yeah. Oh, I'm tired.
Mm-hmm. They stop the clock so then they can come out and tend to you.
How much time's left? Oh, I feel good.
Down in 7:20.
It's a miracle.
2nd and 7 for the Titans from the Galena 38.
You still don't feel comfortable on a team like Galena like this, though. That's the thing about them, is that they're scary. They're the Bulldogs, well, I would say for a reason, but...
Yeah, because somebody picked that year.
Yeah, literally. There you go.
And there's the first down.
Yep.
And Titans pick up about 9 on that play. And that will do it. Even if you use your other 2 timeouts, it doesn't matter. Under the play clock. That is the ball game, folks. So,
I don't
the
believe it.
Underdog Titans come in, beat Galena on their home, and take the regional.
And there they go.
Let me take it over. We say Topeka. So,
What a game that would be, and that makes it home. Might be a home one.
well, it's not. It's going to be a heck of a road trip.
Yeah, no kidding.
We will find out. So,
Want to take a quick break?
we are going to take a quick break. Carlos is going to talk to you. I'm going to do a little math and tell you how the stats went tonight. You're watching Titan football on Columbus Sports Live.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at Call Service LLC.
Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
I think tonight's motto could be fix what's broken, because that's exactly what we have done here tonight as the Titans come out the 3A regional champions against the Galena Bulldogs. 21, what? No, not. The mute thing doesn't work. Well, anyway, Titans are your 3A regional champions, and we've been talking, if you would have said after week 4 that we would be at this point right now, nobody would have believed you. Nobody in the town, not even the team, would have said that's definitely going to happen. But tonight, they managed to come out on top in a very close game. It was close up until the final seconds, 21-14 over the Galena Bulldogs. What a good game, it was tense for me, and, I get tense over basketball games, not football games, but even in this one, you're tensing up a little bit. Now it's time to look at the bracket. This Titan team advances on the farthest this team has been since we've started doing this, and farthest since 2015. They're now going to go to the sectionals, which is technically the state quarterfinals. You look at it like that. Anyway, let's take a look at the bracket real quick. You know what? I'm actually going to look Yeah. Wellsville's not going to play that game until tomorrow night, so I could actually watch the Frontenac and Girard game tomorrow night. But the Wellsville game will be played tomorrow. We're not going to know the results of that one and who we're facing until Friday night sometime. So, yeah, we are either going to be facing Wellsville, who's 9-0, or Topeka Hayden, who is 8-1.
Like me and
Yeah, those two long.
But let's get rid of this. We can show this here in a minute. Let's go back to this. These boys can soak it in a little bit. There's the presentation, the picture. It's been a while since this football team has been able to have a picture like this, so it's going to feel good for these boys, and this is really going to give them some confidence. If they didn't have much before, this is what's going to do it for them. This is what's going to seal the deal because, like we said, we were 1-5 coming into Baxter Springs. You know, that game was a close one at that. You know, they were 18-0 on us at a point in that game, and to be like that way against Baxter is something that you never want to see in a team. No offense against Baxter, but it's just the way it goes. And then you look at this team after the Parsons game, a little bit more confident. That Burlington game, you would have thought, okay, now they've definitely got some confidence rolling, but they're a smaller school. So to have a score like that wasn't exactly the most shocking thing. I think we did a lot better than what we would have week 4 or 5, but you know, to be able to have that big of a score, I think gave them some confidence regardless of the size of the team. Then you come in tonight, a team that you lost to earlier in the year. Sure, you could say that a team, it's hard to beat them twice in a year, and that could be said for Galena, but Galena is one of the few teams that doesn't apply to, in my opinion, because I've seen them beat teams twice in a year. Last year, they beat a team twice in a year. Frontenac is another one of those teams.
Girard is one as well.
Yeah, Girard is one as well. Most of the CNC teams are going to be some of those teams where you're going to lose to them twice in a year if you just can't bring it. But I think the Titans have learned a lot from the first 5 weeks of this season, have started watching the film, have started making plays that they need to. We burned a lot of clock tonight, and I think that's really what did it for us, is to be able to burn a lot of clock.
Oh, that was definitely
contain Tyler Little, contain Dawson Mooney and Zane Turner, all the big guys out there, at least enough to where even if it was a 21, I mean, this game was going to be close. You knew there was not going to be a blowout win on either side, just based on the way these two teams have been playing for us recently. But to be able to come out on top tonight, this is a big deal in Titan country.
Oh, definitely. And I don't know who had interception at the end, but you know, that's just the icing on the cake right there. Yeah. You know, that's the fork. You know,
yeah, that's the straw that broke the camel's back.
So you got to be happy for the boys on that. And like we said earlier, this is a completely different team than we saw in those first 6 weeks.
Absolutely.
You know, they have. I mean, the way they're playing now, you can't even recognize them from before.
I was about to say, you got footage of this team back here from the Colgan game, and now it's not even the same team. You know, it's just attitudes have changed not only on the players but on the coaches. And I think tonight, you know, the crowds have gotten bigger, and I think
and it's always good to have the crowd behind you. And you know, you make every time you come in, it's going to be your parents are watching this. You know, and I know that's brought in more people than have used to watch it, but because they just couldn't get out to it or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially a game like Burlington, it's good to have this, but you know, it's just a complete 180 from where they were.
Yeah, this is a comment that I think should be made. I want to, just based on the way this game was played, I want to say that Galena probably underestimated us some, because their first meeting with us, I think it was 36-22. It wasn't very close. I mean, it was closer than some of the games that we had in that time period. And really, they were missing one of their big key components.
We scored late in the game in that too, if I remember right. So it wasn't quite as close as you thought.
It was close in the first half.
Yeah.
They pulled away in the second, and then the game just kind of went from there.
And that was back when, at the start of that trend, where we had 3 teams that didn't pass on us in the second half of the game.
Yeah.
Galena, Frontenac, and St. Mary's threw a grand total of, I think, 2 passes, one of them being for a 2-point conversion.
Yep.
So they're starting to shut off the lights. So we're going to have to wrap things up.
Well, no.
Give you a little quick.
I'll say everyone's still on the field. They're going to shut the lights off. That's just rude.
Well, no comment. But give you some of the stat highlights for tonight. We have the Titans had, let's see, kind of funny, only 4 completions, but They had it for 150 yards on the 4 completions. Cole Minor Cole had over 100 of those. Had what did he have? He had a 55-yarder in the second half, and he had a 56 and a 29 in the first half. So his 3 account for the majority of that. Had rushing yards, 35 rushes for 150 yards. Galena had 5 receptions out of 10 tries for 62 yards, 31 rushes for 147. So not a hugely dominated offensive performance by either team, but what the Titans were able to do was control the ball, control the clock, and burn a lot of it. Taking off 8 minutes in the third quarter is just impressive in and of itself.
Yeah, and that's huge because
to be able to control it like that.
Exactly. To be able to burn that much clock. We burned a lot of clock in the first, burned a lot in the first half, burned a lot of clock in the second, especially coming out of the third quarter.
And that 9 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
People don't realize it, but time of possession can make a huge difference in a game.
Yeah.
I mean, you see that out of the pros all the time. It's all about clock management, but don't think of it so much in high school.
It's just crazy to reiterate it because we thought this was going to go down as a 3-6 season.
Yeah, as a bad year.
As a 3-6 season, we would move on to basketball after the first round. To be able to play this this is the latest that we've ever been able to broadcast games, and because we did this back when these guys were the seniors were freshmen, and
it also helps that we now have our Acacia media passes.
Yeah.
So
we were hopefully next week is a home game. I really don't want to travel out to those places, but if we have to, we have to. And
I don't know where Roseville is, but I don't want to go to Topeka. I know the guy who was running the clock up here said that once it hits this round, it goes to whoever has hosted the fewest playoff games. It's definitely be us. We haven't hosted any.
Well, yeah, and Topeka Hayden has a 8-1 record, so I'm assuming they hosted first round.
Yeah, they probably hosted something.
Well, let's find out. Where are they? Yeah, they hosted the first round, and Wellsville hosted the first round. So
yeah.
Where's Wellsville? Yep, they did. I was just a little farther down the bracket than what I thought.
And where are they playing tomorrow?
They will be playing probably at Wellsville. They're 9-0. Yep. We'll pull up the bracket one more time now that the pictures are done. But you just got to keep reiterating. You never thought, looking at this season, that you would be at this point. You
really wouldn't expect a late season turnaround like that. But like I said, that's the beauty of the playoffs. It's like a whole new season.
Exactly. You start over. You have the opportunity to do something that it's basically like you're going 0-0.
Yeah. It's back to the beginning. You're back to you're back to the start, and it's a whole new season. So
yep. And
the boys are definitely taking advantage of their opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
So
because they've had a really good run in this playoffs, and now making I guess you could call it a bit of a deep run in the playoff this time.
And now regional champs, so they'll head to, and these are the state quarterfinals?
Yep, this would be the state quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals, so
if you're basing, I know this is technically, it says state football championship at the top, but that's because they don't want to make 15 brackets for football just to be, pretty short. So regionals, of course, we win tonight. So you know what? I'm going to pull out my whiteboard tool here just because I don't want to use it. So, yep, looking at this game, Columbus, they're going to go up here, and this game has not been played yet, so I grabbed this before. It'll say on the actual bracket this game was played Thursday. So Wellsville and Topeka Hayden will play tomorrow night, and we'll figure out which of these teams is going to go right there.
Yep.
And it's most likely going to be at home if the clock.
Good possibility, if the clock goes right, good possibility it's going to be a home Titan game. So as much as we want viewership, if you do have the opportunity to come to the game,
please do.
Please do. Come to the game.
Crowd,
a lot of noise. And
I'm hoping the band doesn't have to play.
And I think they should. I think you guys should do a huge halftime show. 2 or 3 songs, make a whole.
That doesn't matter to football players because they're not listening to it.
No, they're in the locker room. It's for the crowd. And you should want to do it out of pride.
I don't have much pride when it comes to Titan Band.
Yeah.
I love it. It's very fun. Concert season fun. I love concert season.
Just in case weather does mess with us next week, be sure and check on the website, varsitysportslive.com. That will be where everything will be updated. We'll also have it on we're still having trouble with our Columbus Sports Live Facebook page.
For some reason, they keep shutting us down.
Apparently, they hate us.
It's a government conspiracy against us.
It's an alien conspiracy because Zuckerberg's, kind of an alien and really, really odd.
Well, that's a story for another day.
Yeah, but so check on Facebook because I guarantee you anything that changes with the game is going to be on there. And probably with the school. School have a Facebook page? Booyah.
The school? Yeah, they've got a Facebook page.
Okay, so you can check there. But we will definitely let you know of anything that changes.
Before we go off the air tonight, I do want to update you about a couple of other games that are going on around the area in the Frontier League that are a part of our Varsity Sports Live network. So Spring Hill Broncos, they're going to fall in this one against the DeSoto Wildcats. It's 0-56 Wildcats. So Spring Hill's going to fall tonight, and Lewisburg is taking on St. Thomas Aquinas. Let's look at that one. Oh, they're in the post-game show. Let's go back a little bit. And that one ends 0-40 Aquinas. So 2 of our Frontier League friends are going to fall tonight.
Yep.
That's unfortunate, but Titans advance on to the sectionals. We're excited. I hope you're excited. We're going to get out of here and go back to Titan country where we love to stay. So
we won't get beat up.
Yeah, we better get out of here fast.
We were
pretty loud tonight in the booth.
And being ourselves and, but being a little mocking.
Oh, well.
So
I don't care. We don't have to come back here until a couple of years from now.
So I come back for basketball, but
yeah, but then we're up in our own little section there.
Yeah, our own little booth.
People got to work to kill us on that one. I want to thank everybody so much for joining us tonight. Even though we had some of the technical problems, we swept through it, and the boys got the win. It'll be a fun, short drive home, just the way we like it. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week for sectional play, state quarterfinals against either Wellsville or Topeka Hayden. We'll keep you updated on that. Until then, thank you, and good night.
Good night.
Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. Also by